Previously on Ace Attorney Investigations, Miles Edgeworth.
What kind of trap?
The holes in this jacket are a testament to the trap. Oh! You mean you were fired upon? Those, what? Are you serious? Those really are bullet holes? Oh! That's right, and I dodged it like the goddamn Matrix. Oh! I love you!
And now back to Edgeworth noises.
Hello!
This is NicoB. Back with some more Ace Attorney Investigations, Miles Edgeworth. We last left off, we discovered it was the freaking Keyblade that was used to kill, Faraday and the other guy. Of course, how could I not have seen it? I've been playing so much Kingdom Hearts, how could I have not seen it? Oh, God, yeah, you guys actually pointed out, that didn't even hit me until you said it. I was like, oh, of course, you're right, it is a Keyblade. That's what ties this game with the other game. There you go, see, there was a theme I was going for here, and it was all fucking intentional, you know, absolutely. But yeah, so we talked with Detective Bad a bit. I'm pretty damn sure it's not gonna end up being him. At least I hope it isn't, just because he's so freaking awesome. But I don't know, based on his reactions when we figure stuff out, I don't think it's gonna be him. I think it is gonna end up being the lady. So, and now we're gonna go talk to her, and I believe this is probably gonna be the last part of this investigation here for the final case of the game. It's been interesting, a little slow moving, I think, though. I don't know, it's been a lot of, I feel like, especially this last section, I feel like I didn't really do much of anything, you know? Like, there was like one, I think I like poked a hole in Bad's testimony like once, and that was it. The rest was just me like going around just clicking stuff, so. But I think this one's gonna be chock full of hole poking, of nook and cranny butthole poking. December 10th, 6:15 p.m. Mr. Gordon Fenn, corridor number 3. I'm so used to saying Mr. Gordon Fenn in lobby number 3. I'm in corridor number 3. Where am I? Oh, are we gonna do this in court? Fuck yeah. I like she's just standing at the defense bench, just like by herself. Kay! What are you doing here?
Oh, hello, mister. I'm still investigating.
The object you're looking for has already... Oh.
Hold it. Can't mind him. Please continue with your investigation.
Okay, you got it.
He just wants to give her something to do. Say it, Bad, haven't we already found what you were looking for?
It means I can keep her in the dark just a little longer. Any little task will do.
Oh, you're more sympathetic than I thought. Under that crazy figure is a heart of gold.
You know, it kind of hit me. I just gotta hit me. Those bullet holes. How big were the bullets from the gun that shot you? Were they like Bugs Bunny Elmore Fudd size?
I've been waiting for you, Edgeworth.
And I've also been waiting for you. I mean the moment for which we can finally against the rest.
What do we do? Are we actually? We feel the need. I'm gonna go on this side. You're gonna go on that side. We're gonna pretend we're in court.
Yay! I love pretend. Yay!
The moment in which we can finally lay this case to rest. Wasn't that when we placed Detective Gunshot to rest? I think we more than solved this case already. Don't you? We'll see. It all depends on whether or not your logic holds. Oh, I see. We even have a viewer in the gallery. And why Mr. Bad is here.
Sup, bitch?
A viewer in the gallery. I'm only just a bystander.
No, you're a good little prosecutor, aren't you, Von Karma? Who's a good little boy?
I'll get you!
I just like imagine her smacking on you, but I'd still be laughing my ass off. I'd be like, I'm sorry, I just can't help it. You're just too funny and adorable.
I have a duty to see this case through to the end. No matter how it turns out. I'm gonna shoot you in the face, woman.
Oh, is that right? Anyway, I thought you might like to hear what I've slaved away to find out. I've taken statements on every single person's movements. During the time when our suspect was in the hallway, I also confirmed that there is no possible route of escape from lobby number 2. Therefore, the killer must without a doubt be Detective Motherfucking Gumshoe!
And that's all you have?
Yeah, that's all there is to my conclusion, and this case.
You know, the only thing I don't understand for me is her motive, though. I mean, for killing them. I don't know. I guess you could say I blame Faraday for not being able to save my sister or something. But like, I thought for sure. I mean,
she would try her damnedest to get Cochin thrown in jail or fucking kill him or something, you know? Like, why kill the other guys? You know, that's what I don't understand. So, I mean, it could very well not be her, but I feel like it's going to be. I don't understand why, though. They would be her targets.
Sorry, but I beg to differ. Me and my big finger. Oh, look at that. Look how big and luscious that finger is. In a trial, there is always time for a battle, and we are standing in a court of law. Even more than appropriate to follow the rules of court in this case, don't you think?
How like a rookie do you think such a thing?
What? I'm not the one who was literally standing in the defense table ready for this shit.
But all right, I'll play along, give you proper testimony.
My logic is correct, then I've already won. In my head, all I have to do now is prove it by showing her who the real killer is.
Okay, misuse argument.
Everyone Sans a suspect. Sans?
Sans has an alibi.
Has an alibi from when the gun went off.
Is it? I don't know if that's meant to be. If that's actually a typo or if that's just a word I've never heard before. Everyone except the suspect, I'm guessing. But
did somebody say Sans? No, get out of here. No, damn it. All right, fine.
Oh, by the way, I meant to see this last video, but you guys pointed out there actually the words apose. There actually is a word spelled apose with an A, not an O. So I was totally wrong about that. So in other words, spell check would not have picked it up. I think it was the wrong word in that instance, but there is actually a word spelled apose. I didn't know that, honestly. So thanks for letting me know though. Anyway, so my bad. Sorry people. I complained that and Phoenix Wright people. No, fuck you, no mercy for you. You're guilty, Nico. No.
Furthermore, the areas around the crime scene have all been thoroughly investigated, right?
See, like, she's so weird laughing right now. Like, this is so fucking weird.
Let's confirm there's no possible escape from lobby number 2, which leaves us with one unshakable conclusion that NicoB is the killer. It's so hilarious! He's gonna die! Now you have your testimony. I expect a good rebuttal, Edgeworth.
Huh, but of course. There's no need to confront her logic head on right now. Head on! Apply directly to the forehead. Wait, no, that's not right. I should instead focus on drawing out any trump card she has up her sleeve. Means I need to press her.
Suspect, okay, has another one going up.
Hold it, what do you mean? Now I feel like I'm playing Phoenix Wright again. Suspect, I thought that NicoB's alibi has already been proven.
Blah! Are you joking, Edgeworth?
I assure you this is no joke. I never joke.
Look, I know you heard from the judge earlier that the detective was in the hallway with Mr. Faraday's daughter eating a Swiss roll.
Yes, that is correct.
But see, that was 20 minutes before the real gunshot went off, right? And the problem is there's no one else who can corroborate what he did since the snacking.
So she's done her research well, which means I should focus on drawing out whatever trump card she's withholding.
Okay. So I think it's press her on everything. Furthermore, the areas around the crime scene have all been thoroughly investigated, right?
Hold on a second. What do you mean investigated? Whether they have been thoroughly investigated or not is for me to decide. Me!
That scorched eyebrows and lines of your forehead are back. Anyway, if you believe it hasn't been exhaustive, the crime scene, lobby number 2, has no way out other than the hallway Detective Gumshoe was standing in. And because he claimed to be there, that makes him the only possible suspect.
But isn't it also possible that someone escaped through the window and into the garden?
That's the first place everyone looks, silly. The police aren't a bunch of lazy bums. They looked into every possibility, you know. Isn't that right, Mr. Bad?
Yeah. By the way, you guys said, apparently when he has the thing in his mouth, you notice that like, he tends to have these really long pauses, and some of you think he's because he's sucking on the lime, like, oh, it's my time to talk. I mean, yeah. Yeah. There wasn't a scrap of evidence. It's just someone used one of the windows. There also weren't any footprints or anything in the courtyard garden.
Suppose they really did check everything that could be relevant to the case.
I was confirmed that there is no possible escape route from lobby number 2.
Are you absolutely positive there are no possible routes of escape?
Of course I'm sure.
Why are you so certain?
This is a courthouse, a place where criminals are brought to be judged. If there were an escape route, I'm sure every criminal would be using it to escape. It's just common sense. Miles Edgeworth, I just usually a bit more of it in the future.
God. Why is it always my balls? So leaves us with one unshakable conclusion: Detective Gumshoe is the killer. Hold on, what do you mean, Detective Gumshoe? Who's that? You may think it's unshakable to me, there are still too many unanswered questions. For example, who was it that placed the gun in Mr. Faraday's hand?
You're the only one who's still wondering that. Detective Gumshoe probably had no idea which hand Mr. Faraday used to write with. If you know someone, it doesn't mean you'll know which hand they write with, right?
Right? Phoenix, right? What did somebody say my name?
I mean, I certainly don't care about that sort of thing.
Oh, really? Huh. Not about to let her get a rise out of me with such a flippant statement. So we really reached the end now. The end of the game. I already have my trump card ready. All that remains is to play it. Before I do, I think I should inquire into a little something about her argument. You said earlier that you confirmed the alibis of every person other than the suspect. However, I don't recall either Francisco or myself speaking with you about the subject.
But there were witnesses for you. There is your mentor who gave you an alibi.
I see.
As for the little missy, she came to the courthouse during the recess. Was stopped by a security guard at the door to the hallway. She gave him quite a whipping for that, sir, so I heard. I did, I beat him good. I am the daughter of men from Ankara, and I will not be forcibly stopped by a guard or a bailiff or anyone else.
Yeah, she's a feisty one, but I'll tame her one day.
Shut up, weirdo!
Yes. Hit me again. Do it. Harder. Wait, so basically, the only reason Francisco bothered to show up today was because she found out that I was to be the replacement prosecutor? You love me, don't you?
No!
By the way, Miss Yu, what about everyone's alibis before Detective Gumshoe was assigned to guard duty?
What about them?
Have you looked into what people were doing during that span of time?
What kind of idiot do you take me for? It doesn't matter when the killer went into lobby number 2. From the time we heard the gunshot, to the time Mr. Bat and I arrived on the scene as we dashed from lobby number 1. The only person who could have committed the crime was Detective Gumshoe.
Yes, let's talk about when you and Detective heard that gunshot, shall we? So that if we go by your logic, then Detective Gumshoe was the only one. However, what if the crime had occurred at an entirely different time than when the gunshot you heard went off? What then? The gunshot was a trap meant to,
Sadly, your explanation is very lacking, Edgeworth. The gunshot we heard in lobby number 1. Care to explain how that could have been fabricated?
Yes. Now, behold!
That tape!
Yes, exactly what you think it is. It is a surveillance tape from Mr. Rell, the prosecution presented in today's trial. This was found loaded in the video player in lobby number 2. I was connected to the large television that had its volume turned all the way up.
You can't honestly mean the sound we heard that was a gunshot in the video.
But I do, which leads me to my next point. The murders occurred much earlier than when anyone heard the gunshot. Wow, she's fat. Wow. All right, I think you got enough lipstick now.
No, more! I need more! More lipstick!
That's the only thing I could think of too. After committing double homicide, the killer took the surveillance video out from Mr. Faraday's evidence bag, turned the television's volume all the way up, and let the video to play. You know, actually, now I think about it, does surveillance video normally have sound? Because I thought normally it didn't have sound. Whatever, this is the future, Nico. Actually, you guys clarified too. Apparently, this is actually supposed to take place in 2012, so take place not the future anymore. Because we're back in time, but like the first game was supposed to take place in 2016, I think. That's what you guys said, the first Phoenix Wright game. And this one was supposed to be like in 2012. Oh my god, my timelines are all over the fucking place. The play in the beginning, it would take 30 minutes for the gunshot sound to come on. And since we now know this method of time manipulation is possible, and that sound does come from surveillance tapes, it opens up the possibility the killer is someone other than Detective Gumshoe. I still can't get over that, the way he points. It just looks so funny. I don't know why exactly. Just because I guess you can see it's not like his finger just automatically goes up like it usually does. It's like you can actually see the process of it going up, like, ha, he.
Objection.
Oh, whoa, that was a weird objection sound. So like they sent grabbed some random woman around the office and just had her say that line.
Objection. Okay, bye. Gotta get back to work now. Sounds from television is about to much here. But of course, Mr. Prosecutor Edgeworth and Little Miss Fun Karma already knew that much from the very beginning, right? Of course we do! Didn't we, Miles?
Yes, of course. We know about the soundproof quality of this courthouse's rooms. Of course, I'm not about to admit that we had no idea until a little while ago. I am. Shut up!
That's right, and if the rooms are soundproof, then we should not be able to hear it. And yet we heard the gunshot clear as day.
And?
That's it, they get a story!
Huh, but it's not. How should I explain why she was able to hear a gunshot from a soundproof room? Door was open, the window was open, there was a hole in the wall. The window was fucking open. Really? I can't even believe that became an choices there. Pretty sure we made that really clear in the last section. There's actually one common point between lobby number 1 and lobby number 2. And it is despite the fact that both rooms have air conditioners installed, a window was opened in each. Now we know the window in lobby number 2 was opened by the killer. However, a window in lobby number 1 was also open.
Bah! It's probably just coincidence they were both open at the same time.
Nope, but exactly. That's what shows that she was the one that did it, right? Because she was originally in lobby number 2. Was it number 2 or 1 or whatever that she was talking with Bad? So it'd be either her or Bad, right? Whoever opened that window. Objection! Ha! And I would say you do an objection, baby. Huh, it was no mere coincidence, I assure you. Why was the window open in lobby number 1? The answer is that a certain person did something to cause the window to be opened. And the person who triggered that action, that person is the real guilty party. The real killer in this double murder is... you, Kay Faraday. No, it's actually the judge. Oh, damn, I knew it was me. Oh, I'm such a horrible person. I'm going to jail. No, it's actually Callisto you. Miss Callisto you. I hereby formally indict you of the murder of Mr. Faraday, Mr. Rel.
What? You indict me?
Oh!
Oh, you made me mess up my lipstick! Are you serious, Miles? Why do you think she's the killer?
Dude, I call that shit like 3 episodes ago, before we even started this case. I don't understand her motive just yet, but of course I'm serious. Because she's the only one who could have done it. Hey, well, Miss Yu, do you still feel like laughing now?
Of course I do, Edgeworth.
Argument must not be tight enough. Must be tighter, firmer, more slappable.
Although I never thought things would spiral into this. Well, have you know I'm enjoying this dance quite a bit. I do love to tango, baby.
So do I, baby cake, so do I.
Guess this means it's time for my own rebuttal now, right?
Let's do this. Let's use rebuttal.
You argued the window was open. However, do you have any proof it was I who did that? Furthermore, do you have proof that the tape was used in committing the crime? Frankly, I'm shocked at you going around accusing people of murder like this, especially with logic as full of holes as yours.
This is where it really starts. I mustn't let my guard down for even a second, or the truth will blow away like a morning breeze. Now's the time to put the patented Von Karma perfect proof to the test. You did it, you die! The other window was open, however, do you have any proof it was I who did it? Oh, that's right. Well, we had the smell, right? Objection! Oh, well, that was easy. Oh, silly gooberhead. I'm sure you've seen this before, haven't you, Miss Yu?
Edgeworth, I never knew you were into wearing that kind of perfume. It's exactly what I'd recommend for boys, you know.
What? This isn't mine? How dare you? I wear a very manly cologne. Even if it comes in a woman's shade, it's totally manly.
That's right, it's mine, and I received from Dr. Badgersy.
So you can pretend all you like, but we know at least this much for sure. This bottle of perfume was given to you given to Detective Bad by you.
Because it gets really strong really fast. So what about the perfume?
While you were in lobby number 1, you made a big show spilling some of this perfume. That's according to Detective Bad. God loves lollipop.
Oh, I know.
You also knew that if you spilled it, he would naturally move to open a window. Oh, I see. That's actually kind of clever. So she didn't open the window herself. She got Bad to do it. That's clever. It's actually, that's That's a smart way of doing it.
Come now, I've already told you that's all just a big coincidence. After we opened the window and Lobby number 1 just left it open, you know? So maybe it's just a dumb luck that we heard the gunshot through the window.
The timing of when you were going to spill the perfume is something you could control. And the most important fact of this case is when people were made to hear the shot. Furthermore, it would have been pointless if you didn't have an alibi for yourself at the time. You mean? Monsieur, you were the one who called Edgar bad into lobby number 1. When you saw him bring Dead Gumshoe into the hallway. Is that correct? All of today's pre-meeting events could only have been brought to you by you, Monsieur. Did anyone else see my sprite shuffle back just a little bit there? I wasn't in the right position to point my finger yet.
Ha ha! You accused me of murder on the fact that I spilled a little perfume. Well, allow me to say this much. I couldn't have killed Mr. Faraday.
Would you care to testify as to why?
Ha ha! Look, I've had a lot of fun today, really. But I grew weary of this game of cat and mouse. Let's make this the last testimony and wrap this absurd case up once and for all.
Let's do it. Battle me. Why, it couldn't be me.
Because someone to murder over a spilled bottle of perfume is a bit over the top. But I suppose forgery of evidence is to be expected of a disciple of Von Karma. In any case, it simply could not have been me who killed Mr. Faraday. After all, I don't even know where the knife that was used to kill him came from. I owe her testimony. It is flawless!
Yes, but no matter what sort of trick she may try to pull, she won't escape me. Not my edgy grasp. And if I'm lacking information, I'll just have to draw it out of her. Yeah, this game really, like, even more so than, like, Phoenix Wright, like, really lays on the tips, like, press her this time. Don't press her this time. Okay, getting someone a murder over a spilled bottle of perfume is a bit over the top. Okay, simply could not have been me who killed Mr. Faraday. After all, I don't even know where the knife that was used to kill him came from. Hold it! At this rate, she will inevitably escape. But if she really was the one who killed Mr. Faraday, then she must have known about the existence of the knife. I'm sorry, Miss Yu. Maybe you weren't aware. However, the knife that was used to kill Mr. Faraday was taken from his evidence bag.
Miles, what do you think you're doing?
Bluffing the fuck out of this shit. Huh, I'm drawing the truth out of her, and that's what I'm doing.
Huh? But I don't recall the knife being presented at the trial earlier today.
Oh, silly gooberhead. Well, I suppose that's because the evidence was something Mr. Faraday had yet to use.
Oh, so that's what you're trying to do. Look, why don't you cut it out with the lies? I've already figured you out. There's no knife inside Mr. Faraday's evidence bag. The only evidence that he had was the key to the Yatagarasu headset. Unless a key can magically turn to a knife, you really don't have a leg to stand on. Did you really think you could trap me? Come now, be honest.
Huh, I never intended to do such a thing. It was all a misunderstanding on my part. In any case, I wonder if you might have penned what you just said in your testimony.
Sure, why not? I'll even... What? Good God.
Okay, all right, now that is inexcusable.
I'll even say this many times you'd like. There was a key in his evidence bag, but you can't kill him with a simple key.
Or freaking... Wait, well, should I use this one? I don't know. Is this... No, I think this one. Can you? Oh, winky face. Miss Yu, I wonder if you might take a look at this photo for me. There's a picture of the key that Yanagarasu sent to the police. However, while it may look like a key at first glance, it in fact has a secret ability to transform into a knife. Which means that what was inside Mr. Faraday's bag was both the Yanagarasu's key and the murderous knife. You knew that the key was inside Mr. Faraday's bag, did you not?
Yes.
Well, with the Yanagarasu's key alone, it's more than impossible to kill Mr. Faraday. Gah! Do you understand now, just knowing of the existence of the Yanagarasu's key? Yeah, she knew what the key was, so.
I still haven't had a good look yet at it. Showing to me from that far away, you could be lying for all I know.
You would, even now, still feign ignorance.
I'm not feigning anything. But we can't have you accusing me of a crime with false evidence now, can we? I mean, Mr. Von Karma, I've heard some very interesting rumors about him. Are you mocking my papa? I will fucking rock your world, bitch!
Don't you stare, son of the good name my mentor. He'll do that on his own in a few years' time. Now take a look. This piece of evidence is more than real.
Wow, who knew there was such a trick to this thing?
Are you satisfied now? But of course you knew from the very beginning, didn't you? You knew that the knife and the Yanagras's key are one and the same. Otherwise, someone like you, who isn't a member of the law enforcement and who would never have been privy to this trick, would never know about it to begin with. Furthermore, there's something that Yanagrasu sent to the police. How did you have knowledge as to what it was?
Actually, I heard it from Mr. Faraday. Just before you dragged Mr. Rell off, he told me. Oh, that's right, I almost forgot. He also told me about the key turning into a knife at that time. But he didn't tell me about how the key actually transforms.
What you were saying is simply not possible.
Oh, and why not?
Because Mr. Faraday himself didn't know about the hidden knife within the key. For within these pages, he mentions nothing about a knife.
I'm not sure he would have written everything in his own organizer, you know. Would something of this importance be better left to the oral communication?
Unfortunately, that is also impossible, because Detective Bad didn't know about the knife aspect either. That's right. That's true. Good point, Edgeworth. I was kind of wondering, I was like, I don't know. I mean, honestly, could get away saying he just didn't write it down, you know? Would have been highly classified information within the police force, and is something that even the lead detective on the case didn't know. Why would Mr. Faraday have felt the need to share such information with the opposition?
Oh yeah, I guess he wouldn't have much of a reason to. Looks like I gave a pretty lame excuse,
How can you laugh at a time like this?
She probably just realized a flaw in her logic and is actually in a panic over it. But that's not something we need to concern ourselves with.
I suppose you're right. Miss Yu, I'd like to state that I also know how you know the real nature of the knife.
Do you now? Well, why don't you just put your money where your mouth is and show me?
Oh, I will. I'll wipe that smile off your face by the time we're through. I'll wipe that lipstick right off your dumb doodle face. This is it, the moment of truth, the secret behind the Yanagras's key. Only one person would have had the knowledge of it from the get-go. Who would know from the start that the Yanagras's key would change into a knife? The Yanagrasu! We're saying that you're the she's the Yanagrasu? There's only one person who would have known about the dual nature of the key.
And that is?
And that is the person who sent the Yanagras's key to the police. Oh! And that is to say, the Yanagrasu herself.
Are you saying this lawyer is the great thief Yanagrasu?
Miss Yu, you used Mr. Rell to lure Mr. Faraday into a trap, didn't you? You who profess to bear grudge against criminals, why? Why do something like this? Uh-oh.
Who would have thought that you, a stupid rookie prosecutor, would see through me? You're sending the biggest chill down my spine right now, Edgeworth. Right down to my balls!
Wait, what?
This feeling of thrill. It's even greater than when I sneak into a place, someplace.
You. Oh. You know, it seemed like that's what we were trying to suggest last episode, but I... Really? So... I would have really thought it was Faraday, Mr. Faraday, you know, because passed on to her daughter. To his daughter. But why... But it's her? And then somehow... Kay inherits this? How does that work exactly? You kill Faraday? Why? Answer me, Callisto Yu.
Callisto Yu, huh? That's not my real name. Because my real identity is, yes, the great thief Yatagarasu. Let me tell you something, Edgeworth. Mr. Faraday was one difficult man to deal with. For you see, he had discovered my true identity, which is why I had to erase him from the world of law. I had made Rell an offer, an acquittal for a little favor in return. All he had to do was accuse Mr. Faraday of being the Yatagarasu in court. Once he entered the recess, Rell was tracked off by Mr. Faraday, which threw my plan into a complete mess. Chased after them and eavesdropped on them through a crack in the door. That Rell That Rel case to only 2 things: money and authority. Just all thugs do. I feared my plan was going to be ruined if Mr. Freddy held on that Rel any longer. Plus, if I had let them continue on the way they were, I would have been found out. That's why I had no choice. I had to kill them both.
But didn't you say you despise criminals?
Do I really?
You. Have you forgotten? Then the KG8 incident too.
Maybe. What sort of woman would...
So then, wasn't your plan to kill Mr. Faraday with the very evidence that you sent?
Well, I had a good idea what Mr. Faraday was going to do. I just believed Mr. Faraday was going to prove that Rel wasn't the Yatagrasu by using this Yatagrasu's key as evidence, and that he would bring it with him. Which is why I thought to use the knife portion. With the weapon as well disguised as this, no one would be the wiser.
Damn! Wow, you're really playing this out of time.
Because who in their right mind would think something like this could be a weapon?
Yes, who in the world could possibly think that a key could be an actual blade? I wonder.
I casually entered lobby number 2 on the pretext that I had to talk to Mr. Faraday. In order to get it with him, I pretended to be worried about something. He then let me hold the Yatagrasu's key just like that. He never noticed that I had changed the key into a knife inside that plastic bag. And he didn't have the chance to take note of the knife that took his life.
Boom! How could you kill him? You know, especially the way Bat was talking about the Yatagrasu, I made me think it wasn't actually going to be the Yatagrasu that killed them. And that she wouldn't be, you know, I didn't think she would be the one, the Yatagrasu.
I knew for him for a long time, you know. At the very least, I thought to give him a quick and painless death.
Are you shitting me? No, fuck you. That wasn't a quick and painless fucking death. You stabbed him in the chest, he sat there and bled the fuck out. No, that is not a painless death. A painless death is a shot to the head, all right? No, you stab a guy, he's gonna sit there and bleed out painfully in shock, watching as the blood drips from his lifeless body. No, that is horseshit, you know it. If you kill Mr. Faraday first, there was no need to kill Mr. Rel as well.
Believe I mentioned why we were placing Detective Gumshoe under arrest. Something about having accidentally created an eyewitness, and how that led the killer to thinking about setting them up as they thought they'd kill each other.
The trick with the surveillance tape.
Yes, I hadn't actually planned to use a gun. The risk was too high that I'd be caught. However, that's when I remembered the existence of that surveillance tape, which is why I had Rel help me set up the crime scene. And after all was said and done, I reward him for all his hard work with a bullet in the fucking face!
You're a defense attorney, aren't you? How could you? How could you betray a client? If he was a fishy dude. Fishy, smelly dude.
Ah, client! If you want to talk about who was a client of who's first, it was me. I was the client of the murder of the Cadopian embassy staff member, Dead Man.
You ordered a hit job.
Ha! You still haven't figured it out, Mr. Bad? I had Dead Man killed before he was about to give away info about the smuggling ring. Now, who exactly do you think would benefit from such an assassination?
It can't be. You're...
That's right. I'm a member of that smuggling ring.
What the faking shit? Okay, this is what I thought. That's what I thought initially. I was like, she's gonna be a member of the smuggling ring, right? But I didn't think she'd also be the Yatagarasu. Oh, damn. So much for being a hero of justice, or whatever. Or Robin Hood. What? How could this? You don't mean you're working with Manikoshin too, do you?
Maybe, maybe not. Guess you'll never know. The Yatagarasu claims to be noble, but you're just another cold-blooded murderer. I'm crazy! That's right, little girl. The Yatagarasu just another killer.
Be quiet, you. Yatagarasu! You can run from the law, but you'll never escape it. Just so to something accept the judgment of this court.
Hey, Edgeworth. Did you know the Yatagarasu has 3 legs? Do you know why that is?
Huh?
No. Well, let me tell you. It means that the Yatagarasu has more than one razor-sharp way to do her work.
Holy sweet gunpowder! Bad, use your Matrix powers to save us. Okay. And they just like, he stops the bullets that come out of her gun with his bare hand, because that's how fucking badass Bad is.
She's like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I don't think so, baby cakes. And he throws her to the ground.
You really are too naive, Edgeworth. You even handed the Autocross's key right to me without a second thought. Everything may not have gone according to plan, but I'm still to gladly take it.
You mean the key was your real target?
And even after I gave you such a great advice, didn't I tell you to always keep a good eye on a criminal? Or you may regret what comes of your negligence.
You two, get down.
My whip cannot deflect bullets!
My body, I can't move.
Hey, mister, to your right!
Oh, right on my foot. You're going down, fucking down. Are you all right, Francisca?
I'm perfectly fine, Miles.
Her voice is shaking, but it looks like she's far unharmed. Did I get hit? I look confused, huh? Where did Kay go? Oh no! That's a gunshot. Oh shit. Oh no, don't tell me Bad died. No! No, you can't die, Bad! December 10th, 7 o'clock p.m. District Court, courtroom number 3. Oh, good, you're alive. Thank you, baby Jesus. Sorry, but it looks like she got away. What? Are you serious? Call the precinct. They should have a perimeter set up soon. Detective Bad, are you alright? I heard a gunshot. Didn't you go, you? What? Oh, he was yelling you? Oh wait, he was yelling, I thought he was yelling like you, like, oh, I got hit or something, but it was just yelling her, wait, that was her name, I forgot. I'm okay. Just got another hole in my jacket. He may say he's fine, but he's looking quite shaken. Damn, you are in the Matrix. Nothing can kill Detective Bad. But more importantly, boy, I mean, Mr. Edgeworth, Miss Von Karma, are you two hurt?
I'm absolutely fine.
I'm also all right. Thanks to Kay. Speaking of Kay, where is she? I don't know. She just sort of disappeared into the night. I'll go look for her. Oh, and hey, Detective Gumshoe.
Yes, sir. Detective Bad, sir.
I'm sorry I doubted you.
Don't worry, sir. I would have doubted me too. It's not your fault. Well, I lied to you guys too, after all.
Heard about what happened from Kay. Lying while giving testimony is still unforgivable. But in this case, you were protecting Kay and her feelings. Looks like you just might have what it takes to be a real detective.
Oh, my God, he praised me.
Now, don't you ever lose that detective spirit, okay?
You got it, Pops?
Don't call me Pops.
Pops, watched one too many detective dramas recently, have we?
Oh, Gumshoe.
You remember how, like, that's how cartoons used to always end. Like, fucking Scooby-Doo. Every fucking episode of Scooby-Doo.
Oh, Scooby.
Why do you single-handedly destroy the cheery atmosphere with one snarky comment? You suck, Von Karma! I should get back to the investigation. I swear, I'll catch you if it's the last thing I do. Be careful, Detective Bad, and take care. Please show up later. You're so awesome. Show up later to kill Gumshoe and become my new sidekick. Thanks. Well, I'm off. Maybe we'll run into each other again someday. Maybe. God, maybe I should put him on the Council of Voices. He's just so fucking badass. Maybe I'll show up in that goddamn weird thing that Nico dude makes.
So, thanks so much, pal. You're the best around. Nothing's ever gonna keep you down. You're ready to find out the truth behind everything.
Yes, well, I'm glad we solved everything before you were taken to prison.
Oh, I'm still sad.
I can't believe how much trouble I caused you with my testimony, Detective Gumshoe. And Edgeworth still smashed my turkey sandwich!
That was no problem, really. I mean, I lied too, so it didn't help anything. And it's not your fault, Your Honor.
Well, we didn't have Miss Honor's testimony. I Good thing that the lawyer would have found another way to get you convicted on your behalf.
Yeah, can't believe I was about to get fired during my first week as detective.
Well, so long as you're not fired, you should work hard, give all that you have, and perform your duties well. And maybe one day you will become as awesome as I. Oh, and one more thing. Kay left a present for you with me.
Oh, what is it?
What was it that Kay left for me? The proof of their friendship? It was this gun! Oh my god, that would be so fun. Here!
Wow, a real gun. Are you sure I'm ready?
Sure, whatever. Swiss roll! Take that, red Swiss roll.
It's courthouse special Swiss roll. It's $6 of bread. Can I really have it?
Sure, Slugger. Yes, the present meant for you after all.
Thanks much. You have no idea how happy that makes me, pal. Oh, I can finally eat today. I'm gonna eat this right now.
Sure, go ahead. I dropped it on the floor and stepped on it a few times, but whatever. Swiss roll detective Gumshoe and Kay brought together. While the one Kay saved never reached her father, it would appear that her sentiments have touched the heart of this detective.
He's so happy. It's as though he's having a welcome back celebration of his own.
Man, I wish we had the old Phoenix Wright happy song. It was so cheesy, but it was so perfect. Well, I was asked by Kay to give it to him.
Oh, that was good, pal. Yes, that's the first time I've eaten in 3 weeks. Can't believe I got to eat these two of these delicious things in one day. It's like I'm in Swiss roll paradise or something. That's the best $6 I've ever spent, or $5. I gotta think Kay myself. Hey, wait, where is she? You only just now noticed just now was mine at present when we discussed her earlier. Detective Bad left to go search for her earlier. Maybe you should go join him. Yeah, you betcha, pal. I'm gonna go help him. Oh, but first, you know what, pal? Actually, I guess I shouldn't be so rude to you anymore, huh? I'm gonna stick right by your side from now on, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. I love you forever.
Oh, god dang it. And that's how Gumshoe became my new ball and chain. Fuck me sideways. I should have let this case go to Von Karma. Then it would have been he would have been her problem. This is nothing but a most troublesome relationship from that ominous statement. I sense deep foreshadowing in this moment.
We should go to Miles. We have to hurry and report what has happened to Papa.
Agreed. I'm afraid we must be going now, Detective.
Roger, sir. Roger, will go, sir. And don't worry, I'll investigate the next case we're on real well.
I'll, be counting on you. Oh, God. I had a hard time saying that. Senator Trouble is definitely in the air. It smells Swissy. Thus, like a bad dream, my first outing at court came to a disturbing end. A few months later, I was finally able to properly stand in court as a prosecutor. But the detective in charge of the investigation was, as I dreaded, Detective Gumshoe. After that, he became my direct subordinate. I have tried, but words fail to describe the immeasurable suffering he has caused me. Oh my god, that's so awesome. That is so perfect. Words truly cannot describe how fucking horrible this human being is. Is he gonna mention Mia Fey? Because I believe that was his debut. I hope he mentioned that. And a case with Mia Fey, Dahlia Hawthorne, that evil demon lord. But I suppose that's just how things are. No, I'm not gonna mention it, damn it. This little girl who suddenly disappeared. She's now... So she actually disappeared? Like, did they never find her till now? Didn't show up till just this moment? Whoa! That flashback all happened in the span of 5 seconds.
So, do you remember me remember now?
Yes. I remember everything. I love Swiss rolls! Wait, no, that's not right. I mean, Kay, it's been a while.
Kay, you sure grew up a lot. Oh my god, you're almost as tall as I am.
Of course, but thank goodness. I thought you two had totally forgotten about me.
You know, I was really worried about you after all that. Where have you been all this time?
Gummy, I didn't know you cared. After my father died, I went to go live with my mother's relatives. They lived really far away, so I wasn't able to come back here all that much.
Oh, is that what happened? Well, I'm just glad you're all right. Could have told the fucking detectives everybody was looking for you, right? Did they? Like, I guess, did she not tell them? I can imagine Detective Bat running around being like, where the fuck is that girl?
So this all makes sense now?
You bet your biscuits it does.
Oh, you You know what? I was going through my father's bookshelves recently and...
Hold it! Actually, there are still a number of things that don't make sense, Kay. First of all, why did you come all this way to see me? And second, why are you calling yourself the Yatagarasu? Yatagarasu is Callisto you, the woman who killed your father.
No, you're wrong. The real Yatagarasu was my father.
Oh! Miss Faraday was the Yatagarasu?
Like I said, I was going through my father's bookshelf recently, and I found a secret diary hidden among his books. I have no regrets in choosing to walk the path of the Yatagarasu. That was written in his diary, and that's how I know for sure.
But that's impossible!
What's with that look? You don't believe me?
It wasn't just the expression on my face. I clearly said it was impossible just now. Do you not hear the words coming out of my mouth?
Man, nobody can understand the words coming out of your mouth, Edgeworth. Alright then, how do you explain this? Behold, cell phone power!
It's a way of disarming any security system with the user's choosing.
Yep, that's the little thief. Truth be told, this is the Yatagarasu's greatest secret.
You're telling me they've had this for years now?
And this little gizmo was used by my father.
Wow! Miss Faraday wasn't just a great prosecutor, he was a really great thief, huh? Way better than that Ron Delight guy.
Yeah, my father worked really hard to steal the truth. But he was killed. And the Yatagarasu was no more.
So wait, the other one just pretended to be the Yatagarasu? I hope they explained that.
But despite that, the Yatagarasu was spotted again recently.
Someone other than you.
Here, Mr. Edgeworth. Take a look at this article.
And it's probably her. Yatagarasu sent the embassy a calling card. Oh, it is. It's going to be in her, right? She's also part of the smuggling ring. Maybe she's a little now leading it. Now I'm going to take her down to Funky Town, Edgeworth style. That'd be a cool way to. That'd be like a cool climax to this game.
Yeah, I mean, this person's a fake. I'm almost certain that the Callisto U lady is behind this. Because the real Yatagarasu never sent something like a gaudy card out.
Oh. But the Yatagarasu did send a white card along with anything to be publicized. That's what Detective Bad told me 7 years ago, if memory serves. Yeah, that's a...
Well, as soon as I heard the news, I got all wound up and I knew I just couldn't let it go. So I searched you out, so I could obtain the truth behind the Yatagarasu. Because if anyone can help me find it, I figured it's you, Mr. Edgeworth.
You're damn straight it is. So you're saying that I have your father's and misuse identities backwards?
Yes, because the real Yatagarasu is noble to the end. And I want to revive the real noble Yatagarasu. If I don't, my father will never be able to rest in peace.
Okay. I like Kay. She's very, very interesting. It was very, very good backstory they had for her there. Hey, you're so honorable. I love you. I don't care what anyone else thinks. I'll always be there to cheer you on, pal. I'm your #1 cheerleader fan. If you are an honorable, a thief is a thief. If you are applying to commit a crime, then I'm afraid I can't be complicit. Mr. Edgeworth. You guys are not making it easy for me. Who am I supporting now? I love you both so much.
Mr. Edgeworth, what I want for you is not to steal something. What I want is the arrest of that evil woman.
That evil woman? Dahlia Hawthorne. Wait, no, wrong game. Wait a minute, you mean Callisto U?
I think it's too hard for me to catch her all by myself. But I thought that since you were able to expose her for who she is, then maybe. Please, Mr. Edgeworth, won't you help me?
Well, you did bring my neck scarf back. Come to think of it, I do believe I owe you.
Huh? Owe me for what?
You told me to dodge. Why didn't you dodge? I did, and I still got hit. Miss Yu made escape. It was you who saved my life. Furthermore, you helped me with the investigation today. I'm not so rude as to leave favors unrepaid.
Then you mean?
Yes. That case has been weighing down my soul ever since that fateful day, many, many years ago. and then I had another case that immediately followed that, also weighed up my soul for many, many years until the last game. So let's get rid of it. Let's go ahead and get minus another case that weighed on my soul. Perhaps the time has come to settle things once and for all. If you don't intend to sell your hands in a crime, then I believe I can help you.
Mr. Edgeworth, thank you.
Game is over, sir! Isn't that great, Kate? Yay! The team's back together!
Yeah, it sure is, Gummy.
Even though he had completely forgotten about her until just now. Ah, what's with their charming relationship? I don't understand. Feelings deep within me. The great thief Yatagarasu. After all that time, the true identity of the thief sank back into the darkness. Burn Faraday, Callisto U, and K Faraday. The phantasmagorically changing identity of the great thief Yatagarasu and the Yatagarasu's real goal. It would all come to light on the next episode of Edgeworth Investigations. Oh, wait, no, all right. I'll come to light after I made that promise to Kay.
The end.
It's my theme song. Do you like it? Now, turnabout ablaze, because I will light this fucking turnabout on fire. I want you burn in a blaze of glory. Awesome. That was a good one. That was good. I knew it was gonna be. I knew it was gonna be that woman. Do it. I just knew because like if any of them, she was the one who said, "Oh my, a victim died." I feel like she had any like the biggest motive and reason to, I don't know, want to do something. Although that didn't kind of go like I thought it would. I mean, I thought maybe she'd be part of the smuggling ring, but I didn't expect her to say she was the Yatagarasu. And I mean, again, I'm still a little like, okay, so she's helping to, why was she's planning to help the guy to get back at her sister or something? I mean, coaching was or maybe she didn't care about her sister. I'm not totally sure, but I'm sure it'll all be cleared up in the next case, which is, I think, the last case of this game. You know, I'm actually wondering, what do you guys, I mean, it's kind of early to be saying this, but I mean, when I finish this game, what would you guys prefer? Do you guys prefer that I would continue to the second game, Ace Attorney Investigations 2, or just go to Apollo Justice and then come back to this later? I kind of think, I'm imagining you guys probably want to do the second one of this next, because according to most of you, it's like one of the best games, not just of, you know, of Miles Edgeworth stuff, but also in like the entire Phoenix Wright series. So it's supposed to be really quite good, which is weird. Why it's even weirder that it's not been officially translated, but fortunately someone fan translated it. So, but yeah, let me know about that. And just curious. But anyway, like if you enjoyed, subscribe now, become Pika Penguin aboard the CLB. The days are always sunny and the vids are always funny. Until next time, guys, stay classy.